Justin Florio here from Patience and Consistency, and welcome to day number 10 of the OEPD 1 exercise per day. I will not lie to you, this is a little bit more of an advanced exercise, but I'm so excited to teach it to you and get you going so we can strengthen your posterior chain, which is the hamstrings and your glutes. Hey, if you have a kettlebell, join in with me. If you're feeling frustrated about fitness, this is a great exercise video to start off on. If you're really looking for the best video, I think you should go back to episode number 5, start with core, build from there. Hey, but follow along with me. If you have a kettlebell or dumbbells, go grab it. Let's go attack. So today we're going to go over the kettlebell deadlift. And I like to start with the kettlebell deadlift because it gives you a little bit more flexibility with the knees as opposed to dumbbells and trying to keep really close to your shins. But before we even take the kettlebell off the ground, I want you to try something with me as you watch this. So I want you to put your hands on your thighs, okay? I want you to think chest nice and high, okay? Almost think chest is pointing straight towards the wall in front of you. And now as we start to bend down, I want you to push your hands into your thighs and push your butt back. And notice how my knees are pushing back, right? My knees aren't coming forward because we don't want to really be in a squatting position. So we're going to push the butt back and we're going to hinge down and stand tall. If you feel a really good stretch in the back of your legs on that, I want you to start with that today and just perfect the hinge movement. But again, let's do it one more time. Chest nice and high, hinge down. Feel that stretch in the back of your legs, but make sure your chest is high. Usually when we get into this bottom position, we're rounding. We look like a dog pooping in the woods. So we want to go chest nice and high and bring yourself back up. And now feet positioning for something like this, I would suggest you start a little bit wider if you're going to use the kettlebell today, just so it gives you a little bit more flexibility and freedom. Feet pointing somewhat straight. Nice deep breath into the nose as we get into the setup position. Brace your belly as if someone's gonna try to push you forward, push you back, push you to the side, right? You're trying to push your feet into the ground, ground yourself in, push the butt back, shoulders back, and now drive up. And then from here, we just tap down, feel that stretch in the back of your legs. Nice deep breath in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Keep those shoulders back as much as you possibly can. And if you can touch the ground, either put something underneath you or just limit the range. Just come right down to mid-shin. If you start to feel stretch in the back of your legs, that's a great range of motion. This is a complicated exercise, but it's something that we shouldn't be scared of. Because like I said, it's a great exercise to strengthen. And I'm gonna give you a frontal view on the next one. Let's go one more. Good. This is a great exercise to strengthen the backside of your body, the posterior chain, which will help protect your knees, protect your low back over time. Because within a lot of these programs, we're always doing movements like squats, lunges, step-ups, and we're always working the front side. So we just don't want to overdo it and put too much pressure on the knees over time. You want to just make sure you're hitting all different aspects of the body, right? Hinge, press, squat, hit, row, everything you can possibly do so that you can be as bulletproof as possible as the human body. Now, if you're just beginning, like I said, we're only going to do 2 more sets because the idea of these videos is just to get you jump started, teach you how to do a movement, and if you want to do sets 4, 5, 6, after this, maybe up to 8, that's fine. But something that I really want to push is if you're just beginning with this movement, don't do the 8 to 12 with me. Just do anywhere from 4 to 6. Feel out the movement and see how you feel the next day. If you feel good, then maybe next week you try to increase the repetition. So here we go. We're going into set number 2. I'm gonna give you a frontal view here so you can see my feet. I'm gonna set up in this bottom position. I'm gonna let the knees come forward just a little bit so I feel the back of my legs, chest nice and high. Breathe out as you drive to the ground. Nice deep breath in on the way down. And I have to even remind myself to keep those shoulders down and back as I'm doing it. And like I was saying before, even if you come to here and you feel a stretch, that's awesome. We're just gonna load up the hamstrings a little bit more if we don't come all the way down to the ground. And if you are coming all the way down to the ground, don't bounce like that, okay? Make sure you're keeping tension through the shoulders because eventually you will start to put wear and tear on both your low back and your shoulders doing that. Hey, that was set number 2. We're just gonna do one more set to get you going. This is a great overall full body, right? We're working the core, we're working the hamstrings, your glutes. We're even getting a little bit of quadriceps in there. We're getting your shoulders, your lats, because everything is engaged with this one movement. Take a nice breath, breathe, go grab some water if you need to. We're just gonna do one more set. I almost tripped right there. And then you can go and attack your day. Remember, the idea of these videos is to simplify fitness for you and maybe a loved one, and just make fitness feel realistic and sustainable again. Because that is the number one thing that I've seen with a lot of my clients. I've been doing this for 13 years, and going into the gym over and over and doing these big, long, drawn-out programs, eventually we burn out, and things happen in life, right? As a father, as a husband, a homeowner, business owner, things happen and things can come up, and all of a sudden you have to change your entire perspective and mindset on fitness. So this is something that is extremely realistic. And I'm not saying that you can't do a different program, but in a time of need, when you need to do an exercise, this is the best way to go about exercise when life becomes extremely chaotic. Here we go, last set. And I should mention, if you are feeling a lot in your low back through here, I want you to bail, and I want you to go down on the ground and do bridges, or go back to episode number 2 and perfect that, so we can strengthen the back of your legs before you start to use any kind of resistance. I'm feeling a crazy burn right now. I'm gonna go 2 more. It's amazing too, when you keep those shoulders tucked down and back, how much more of a stretch you get. Let's get 1 more. And good. Awesome. Absolutely amazing. High five. Super proud of you for doing that workout with me. Like I said, if you want to do sets 4, 5, and 6, go for it. Go attack, because that's the idea of this. Jumpstart you, right? You follow along with me 3 sets, and then if it feels good, you keep going, and get stronger over time. Extremely proud of you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell for more notifications. If you have any friends, colleagues, family members who are extremely frustrated with fitness, I think that this would be a great video to send them, to get them jump started along with you, and you guys can go down the journey together. Extremely excited to see you for day 11 tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Super proud of you. I'll see you tomorrow.